Do 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 do. Wow! Holy good night of living. Wowzers! Look at the silverback there, like a doctor sitting right in that chair. What a savage! Wow! As I'm sure most of you know, the earnings went very well today. Sure, we're still in debt, AMC and all that stuff, but my gosh, wow! A lot of key points I want to touch on. I wanted to hop on early tonight, you guys. I just got back to the house, but my lord. Let's touch on a couple things. A short interest as well. Key points from the takeaways of mine from the video or from the earnings call. And then you guys stick around till the end. I want to touch on something here. You know, the last 4 or 5 videos I've done, and it's been all over Reddit and all that, is all these bots out there. And, you know, the Robinhood people trying to get you to switch to Robinhood, all the FUD, all the BS. Stick around to the end. I'm going to show you guys something too, and I'm going to show you one little tiny article that I found in the last few hours that has some positive news, but just bear with me here. So anyway, guys, let's hop into it. You guys, we hit 2,000 subscribers last night. Absolutely outstanding. I love it. Like I said again, just like and comment. It's the only thing I'll ask for, and then subscribe if you would like to. It'd be super duper duper awesome. Key takeaways that we did. I didn't see a lot of it out there, but out of the 43 million shares that were around from the last share issuance, they did sell 17.5 million of those. I'm sure a lot of you guys did hear that there. And then at 172 million, this was in it raised 172 million in the last 6 trading days, right? Another one too, AMC has enough liquidity to last through 2022. Remember a couple months ago, a month and a half ago, they were hoping that they had enough money to make it through 2021, right? And then the $1 billion cash on hand. It's the most they've ever had. Remember, AMC has been around for 100+ years. So through the pandemic, through all the shorts trying to bankrupt this thing, boy, I would hate to be a short right now. Oh my gosh almighty. Could you imagine the stress? Jeez Louise. So that's the most cash they've ever had on hand in 100 years coming out of a pandemic, just opening the damn theaters. I mean, mind-blowing. Absolutely. It blew my mind. I was expecting it to be good. You know, we've heard Adam, and it's a little bit hopeful. We're all biased, right? We love AMC. Of course we want it to squeeze, but this is more than that. I mean, it's mind-blowing what that company has done. Sure, Aron is the head gorilla in charge, but that whole company as a whole, he's not doing everything. Remember, there's a lot of people there. That's a big, big company. But my gosh, I am absolutely blown away. So I'm going to pop a link, you guys, down below, just in case. I know I have a lot of nighttime overseas viewers. If you guys missed the earnings call, I'll pop a link in there. Easy to find. It's right on the website. All you got to do is do the Investors AMC, and it's right there for you. But I'll pop a link in there just in case. Let's just listen to this here. This here, Kong Whisperer on Twitter. She's a female gorilla. Look at her there. But this is just a 2-minute clip this happened about maybe 15, 20 minutes into the call of Aron here, but this is really all that you need to hear, but obviously listen to the whole thing too, because it is great.
Had more than $1 billion of immediately available liquidity. That is the highest quarter-end liquidity that AMC has ever had in our entire 101-year history. In our new equity raise announced just last week, we had already brought in another $153 million at an average share price of $9.85 per share as of yesterday in just 5 trading days. That number is now $172 million in the door for AMC as of market close today. This takes our total amount raised to approximately $2.9 billion in fresh equity and debt capital over the last year, including the conversion of $600 million of convertible notes into equity at a price of $13.51 per share. And wait to hear this. Literally tomorrow, Friday, May 7th, we will cross the $2 billion mark of cash raised through equity or debt, about 4/5 of that being equity rather than debt, since December 14, 2020, only 5 months ago. $2 billion in the door, boosting our liquidity since December 14. And that's in addition to all that we did from a capital perspective between April and November of 2020, which was about another $2 billion in addition, as spelled out in more detail in our press release today.
Wow. Did you guys hear that? $2 billion since December 14th. And remember, these dang theaters just opened up and they're not full capacity. Super impressive, you guys. Let's touch on this, the short volume real quick. And then I want to show you something here at the very end. Here's your daily ORTEX data. Remember, you guys, I don't want to spend a bunch of time going over all the numbers, but what you're looking for is all of this up here. Utilization's at 100, right? Days to cover 1.57, shares on loan 147.9 milli. Okay, let's pop over to the old iBorrow desk. Let's go back a couple of days this week. Let me get rid of this dang ad here. Where are we at? 5.4. Let's go here. 5.4. So we had 2.4. 800,000, right? And then they found a few more here, right? Scraping under rocks. It's like, you know what it must be like looking for these short shares? Remember going to the beach and picking up rocks, looking for those tiny crabs? Up here in Seattle, we do. We got the ocean out here, Puget Sound out here, obviously. That's got to be what that feels like. You're just hoping, popping up all these little rocks and hoping there's a tiny couple of short shares under there. Good night, a living. Okay, so 5.4, we had 2.4 million, right? Interest rate 11.5, and it's kind of 11, 10.9 to 11, right? But 2.4, 2.3, we're still on 5.4, 2.3, we get into 5.5, boop, oh gosh almighty, 10.7, a rate dropped a little bit, but that's 5.5. Then you got 300,000, 450, 450, 400, this is still 5.5, you guys. 300, 400, 300, 250, blah, blah, blah. Then you get into today's festivities, right? 11.2 rate went up a little bit, but you got 100,000, 80,000. Oh, 60, 11.1. Oh, man, 50,000. Oh, damn it. Isn't that something? Fintel's reporting. Let's refresh this. 45,000 up in Fintel here, right down here. What do we got? 11.28. Okay, so yeah, that's that. The last thing, you guys, I want to just do this quick one. I'll be back later tonight. This here, keep in mind, this is how long has the earnings call been over with? About 4 hours now, almost 4 hours. Okay, so this was the wrap. Has anybody ever heard of the wrap? No, but they did a nice piece here real quick. 4:19 p.m. I don't know if that's Eastern time or whatever, but AMC Theaters CEO gives shout out to Redditors who boosted stocks. I work for them. This is a good one, too, in case you guys missed this part of it, what Aron's doing with this $50,000 donation. I mean, let's go through this first. I love this guy, really. Adam, Aron, and AMC will also each make $50,000 donation to Wall Street Bet's Ape Conservation Charity Campaign. Okay? You guys can read the whole article. I'll pop it in there. Here's what Aron said here. Aron said that over the past quarter, AMC has taken in approximately 3 million new shareholders. It was 3.2 million, Aron said on the call, 3.2 million individual shareholders. Approximately 3 million new shareholders, thanks in large to Wall Street Bets, which picked up AMC along with a few other companies like GameStop, Bed Bath & Beyond, as targets given the status as companies that hedge funds groups were short selling. Then you can read through that. I'll post a link in there. One other thing here. As a token of appreciation, Aron announced that both he and AMC will each make a $50,000 donation to the Dian Fossey Gorilla Fund, a conservation fund dedicated to protecting endangered mountain gorillas. The campaign is a nod to Wall Street Bets users, reference to themselves as apes, sharing reference to films like King Kong and Rise of the Planet of the Apes, as they encourage each other to hang on to their shares, AMC, despite any downturns. I mean, People always, I had a couple of comments. Oh, Adam Aron's a suit. No. Either he's the best actor in the entire world or he truly cares. This man knows, right? He knows exactly what's going on. He knows he has been shorted. He has mentioned it. He has watched this stock last year being a couple bucks. He knew about bankruptcy. He knew the numbers then how shorted they were, right? This thing, the hedge fund screwed up. They thought they were going to bankrupt this thing, collect all this money, not pay any taxes, but boy, did this really backfire. This is monstrous, ladies and gentlemen, monstrous. So good piece of article, right? Okay, that's great. The Wrap, let's give them a shout out over there, whoever they are. But that was outstanding, okay? Let's go over here. This is Google, right? AMC stock. This is what I was talking about in the beginning, guys. AMC stock, okay? We just talked about all the good stuff. Sure, are we a little bit biased? Of course we are, right? But a lot of good stuff, right? So let's just take a peek at a quick Google search, right? Let's just go through a couple of these. AMC Theaters CEO gives shout out to Redditors. Okay, this wasn't here earlier, so that's a good one, right? AMC Theaters miss recovery forecast for Q1 posts $567 million in losses. Wait a minute. Look at this. It's the Wrap. They don't know which way they're going. Okay, let's move on to the next one. AMC lost more than $500 million in first quarter, but CEO sees increasingly favorable. AMC stock bounces back ahead of earnings as options traders prep for bigger than usual reaction. Option chain was nuts today, too. AMC Entertainment CEO Adam Aron, wartime Churchill Q1, end of the beginning. AMC chain posts $567.2 million loss. AMC Theaters posts $567 million loss. That's Bloomberg, Deadline Hollywood, The Hollywood Reporter, $567 million loss. Benziga, AMC Entertainment, must hold its key resistant level. AMC Theaters lose $567 million. So you get the picture, you guys. Right there, if you want to know what's going on. Let's just say you didn't have access to Reddit or whatever, and you heard something possibly about a AMC stock. I guess that's why these hedge funds pay these people to post this crap, is that sure, some people are going to slip out of there, but boy, just the growth in Wall Street bets alone since this, I remember, where were they at maybe when I joined there, like 1.5 million, and where are they at now? It's just astronomical numbers over there. So the word is out, and I mean, if you had half a brain, right, you could just pop yourself over to Reddit and you probably make a few bucks. But if you're wondering and you're on Facebook, maybe you joined a group and you're wondering about AMC, all you got to do is, you're going to weed through the comments, right? But my God, the amount of information available to everyone is truly life-changing. Can you imagine this scenario here happening 10 years ago? AMC would have been in the toilet. There would have been bankrupt by now, 100%. There's no way they would have survived that. These hedge funds plan to short against that for a reason. They are way smart, even though they're crooked as hell, but they are way smart. They know what they're doing. That's why they're worth billions and billions and billions of dollars. Okay, guys, awesome. I rambled on a little bit too much. I had to hop on and do a video, but man, what a good, I don't know what's next. I can't even comprehend all of this, really, because it's just such good info. It gets better by the day. I don't see one thing that could ruin this. I don't, but that's just me. Maybe I'm a little overexcited. I don't know, you guys, but that's it. Sorry for rambling on. Again, you guys, thanks. We had 2,000 subscribers. Absolutely outstanding. I'm 1 month on YouTube. I couldn't ask for anything else. Leave me a comment, you guys. I'll answer every one of them like I always do. And then remember this community tab. I am posting all of, usually in the morning. I did a little bit early this morning before I left the house, but I'll post the morning Fintel info on AMC and GameStop over here, okay? Okay, guys, like the video and comment. It's all I ask, please, and then subscribe if you would like to. Awesome, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.